What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Next Phase Collectibles and Games podcast, where we talk about all things collectibles and games, right? It's kind of in the title, so it's like kind of what we have to do. So.
It's perfect.
But we love trading cards, guys. Specifically, Pokemon is our big niche. I am Travis from TCG Funhouse. Who are thus?
I'm the broke nerd from the broke nerd, but Matt also. You know,
Okay.
Sorry, I confused myself, but you know, we're good. We're good.
No worries, man. No worries. We all get the gist at this point. We all know you. We're all best friends right now. So, we have a really awesome episode today, guys, because we have some really cool stuff to talk about, some hot topics in the Pokemon TCG community, and that is Delivery Charizard, right? Special Delivery Charizard could be on its way with the Chilling Reign pre-orders, guys, so that's going to be really awesome. Plus, Pokemon Center has put out an exclusive Elite Trainer box for Chilling Reign as well, and it took all of 2 weeks for Target to put Pokemon cards back on the shelf. So, we're going to talk about what that looks like as well. Matt, what are you most excited for to talk about today?
Honestly, I have no idea. I'm excited about all of it. Because, I mean, really, like, the potential of having that Special Delivery Charizard is insane, especially with how much they're selling for now, but we'll get into that. But then Target actually bringing cards back, I mean, that's been a great family tradition for us to go get cards.
Right.
So
right.
Pumped about both.
Absolutely. So, first thing we're going to talk about today, guys, we're going to talk about the Special Delivery Charizard, because it is the hot, spicy topic in the Pokemon community right now, because a couple of reasons. One, a couple of them have already made their way out into the wild by accident. So a factory has put some of the Special Delivery Charizards out there, and it was confirmed by places like PokeBeach and PokeGuardian to be real, actual, legitimate copies of this card, and not fakes, right? Because at first I thought they were fake, right?
Yeah,
when
so
you
did
first
I.
saw the pictures, you were like, there's no way.
Oh yeah, total fakes. Total fakes. They're definitely not real, but
yeah,
turns out that's
exact same thing.
not true.
Turns out we were just not some of the lucky ones, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, guys. So, and the second reason why it's a really hot topic right now is if you guys ordered the exclusive Elite Trainer box for Chilling Reign, that is a little bit different. We'll talk about that here in a second as well. You received a thank you email, right? You get your typical thank you email from Pokemon Center that says, thank you for placing your order, but the banner was really, really special. Matt, what was on the banner when we received our thank you emails?
I think it was the Special Delivery Charizard on the banner, which is a brand new banner, and I can tell you from experience because I ordered some Pokemon plushes just like 2 weeks ago, and that was not in the banner.
So they officially updated their email banner to show the same artwork. So it's not a picture of the Special Delivery Charizard card, but it's the same artwork where Pikachu is riding on Charizard's back. So, I mean, if those are not two reasons to assume that we are either going to be getting that Charizard inside the Chilling Reign pre-orders, or sooner, or whatever, right? But it's right there, or very, very, very soon after that. So, Matt, what is like special about that Special Delivery Charizard? What do you think about it?
To be perfectly honest, kind of like we've talked about with the Special Delivery Pikachu, I personally don't really think it's all that special. Like, it's just a normal card.
The Charizard?
Yeah, I don't. I'm going to give my honest opinion. I don't think it's all that special. I think it's only special because we're putting so much value on it because it's a limited print run, and it's a special promo given out by the Pokemon Center. But I don't think it's all that cool. I think it's another Charizard. But that's just my opinion on it. You know?
So I definitely see where you're coming from in that aspect, because I agree with you in terms of, like, the Pokemon card essence, right? Like, it's just a holo, and it's basically a Black Star promo that's being given out by the PokemonCenter.com.
Right.
They do that all the time. They do that kind of stuff all the time. Like, they give away those cards from GameStop and Target events and Best Buy events.
Like the
and
Flapple.
PokemonCenter.com events.
Like the Flapple we just got. I feel like it's just another Flapple.
Exactly. It's the exact same thing. But for some reason, the way that the Pokemon community is treating these releases, like, dude, you just mentioned it a second ago. What were the last sale prices on the Special Delivery Pikachu?
Yeah, I just looked them up. So the last two sold listing, or for the Special Delivery Pikachu, So special delivery Pikachu, the raw card is $200 is the lowest listed, just for the raw card, and then a PSA 10 is going for $1,200 to $1,300
for a holographic Pikachu card. I mean, like, other than the Illustrator Pikachu, that is probably the second most expensive Pikachu of all time at this point, right? Like, you got the cheeks and you got the Illustrator, but like after that, like, this is like the third most expensive Pikachu card, and it's like, why?
It's crazy.
Like, it blows my mind. So I hope we're not heading down that path with the Charizard too, because let's be honest, like, when you're just looking at the cards and you see the special delivery Charizard, and then you see like the shiny Charizard GX from Hidden Fates, like, do you really think they're going to be on the same plane? Like, no way.
No.
Like, at the end of the day, like, the shiny Charizard GX is significantly a better card, and it was part of a set, and it had to be open packs to be found, and all, like, it is more Pokemon than special delivery, so I understand what you're saying with that. But if you're looking at it in terms of, I hate using this word for Pokemon, but if you're looking at it in terms of investment and long-term investment, you're going to want to try to pick up this special delivery Charizard, because it's going to skyrocket in price.
It's true.
As soon as it stops being handed out. Right?
It's true.
So,
and that's what we saw with the special delivery Pikachu. At one point, it dropped down to about $100, but now it's back up to $200.
I sold one for $90.
By the way, I just looked it up. It's the 5th most expensive card on TCG Player. 5th most expensive Pikachu card.
Yeah, that's insane.
The number 1 is the Pikachu VMAX Rainbow Rare from Vivid Voltage.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one. After Illustrator, don't forget Illustrator.
But that one is more expensive than the Gold Star Pikachu from Holland Phantoms.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So the Rainbow Pikachu from Vivid Voltage is more expensive than the Gold Star Pikachu?
It's the number 1 most expensive.
I might have to go buy some Gold Star Pikachus right now, because underrated at that point. But,
yeah.
I mean, would you trade if you had the opportunity? If you open a Vivid Voltage pack right now and pull the Rainbow Pikachu, and someone comes up to you and says, I will give you this near mint Gold Star Pikachu for that near mint Rainbow Pikachu, are you trading?
100%.
So am I!
No hesitation. No hesitation. I wouldn't even bat an eye at it.
Insane, neither would I.
Yeah.
I'd be like, let's go. Like, I'll give you 2.
Instant trade. Automatically done.
Yeah, whatever, man. Whatever.
So if anybody ever wants to, I will go buy you a near mint Rainbow Pikachu.
And trade you.
If you trade me for a Gold Star Pikachu. I will go buy one right now.
Big facts. Big facts on that. So, I'm telling you guys, don't be surprised if these special delivery Charizards start showing up with the Chilling Reign releases. Mm-hmm. So, and I think it's actually a fantastic move by the Pokemon Center, because if you think about it, you're putting out these exclusive Elite Trainer boxes, right? So let's talk about those for a second. The exclusive Elite Trainer boxes are being released by PokemonCenter.com. There's a couple of differences about them. Mm-hmm. One, and for my favorite, biggest difference is on the front packaging is different. It says Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Box. Mm-hmm. And I'm a sealed collection guy. That's why I think that's my favorite part. Matt, what are some of the other differences inside these exclusive ETBs?
So each of the ETBs has 10 packs rather than the normal 8 packs. And then there's only one other real difference, and it's you have metal damage counter dice and a metal coin, which is pretty cool. And honestly, I love the dice. I have a big bucket of dice from ETBs and tons of coins, but the metal ones are by far the best, way more collectible. Also, I love D&D, so dice are kind of a little bit of an addiction.
I can just see you. Like, that's what you need to get. Like, instead of playing with your highlighters, you just got to get, like, a handful of metal Pokemon dice.
It's a Sharpie today, so it's not a highlighter.
Oh.
You know. I was almost this plastic fork, but I decided to go with a Sharpie.
It was almost this plastic fork for my Chinese food.
No, it was from a pudding cup because I didn't have any clean spoons because I forgot to do dishes.
you ate a pudding cup with a plastic fork?
I forgot to do dishes. I didn't have any spoons.
Guys, we need to go send Matt some help, guys. Go send him some help right now. He's eating snack packs with forks.
It was delicious, though.
It's worse than I thought.
Honestly, I was able to clean out the pudding cup way faster and easier than I was able to with a spoon. Sounds weird, but it's true.
That's because you were hungry.
That's also true. My blood sugar crashed, so I just downed it quick. That and pistachios.
Let's get it in you. So yeah, guys, exclusive, and again, it's a good move by the PokemonCenter.com because this is the very first time that they've released these exclusive ETBs that say Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box on the front. I got one of each for my sealed collection. Same. That's all I picked up because I will be ordering. I've got my allocation numbers for Chilling Reign, so I will be receiving some cases of that to go up on TCGFunhouse.com. So make sure you guys go over there, put your email in so you get notifications on when new product goes up on the site. But that being said, I ordered one of each for my sealed collection because I do think it's going to be a unique product that probably will be sold for a shorter period of time as opposed to the regular Elite Trainer boxes. Do I know that for a fact? No, but I'm sure eventually they will sell out and regular ETBs will be more readily available. So it's a good sealed collection.
Definitely.
Would I recommend, go grabbing a bunch of those just for the packs inside? Probably not, because ETBs are hit or miss anyway on pulls, But if you're like a sealed collection guy, or you want to pick some up just because you want the metal stuff and you want you want some for your sealed, some for the metal items, like it's totally cool. It's a total cool pickup. But how do you market that, right? So how does Pokemon Center go, I want you to buy mine instead of the regular ones? You throw a special delivery Charizard inside every single box that comes with the purchase of Chilling Reign pre-orders, right? So like marketing, it's how you make awareness around this new product that I'm going to assume is going to be released with every set from here on forward. Now, that's just speculation. There's no evidence of that whatsoever, so keep that in mind. But with my speculation is that they're probably going to release these with every set that comes out from now on PokemonCenter.com direct to you.
I can see that.
Right? Because Pokemon wants to do that direct to you, cut out the middleman, stop fighting with Target, stop fighting with Walmart, stop fighting with distributors, direct to you, specific product, different, a little bit better. Plus, we're going to throw in some free promo cards.
It's true. I can totally see that because also Pokemon knows that there's so many collectors. There's so many people that collect, even possibly more so than actually play the game. So I'm specifically picking these ETBs up to keep in my sealed collection because it has something different than a normal ETB. And so I guess like the question is too is like, do you think there's going to be a good flipping value of the box? Because my personal opinion, I don't really think it is going to be a highly flipped box. I don't think it's going to be great for resellers because this is specifically designed for collectors, but it's a minor collector item. Very minor collector item.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you for sure. And another thing is like, I think Chilling Reign looks amazing. I agree. A lot of people are kind of down on Chilling Reign, though. Like, have you noticed that already? Like, people are already
trashing it.
They kind of poo-pooed. Yeah, they're trashing it. They poo-pooed on Battle Styles, and now they're poo-pooing on Chilling Reign. And the people that are poo-pooing on these sets, I don't know how many times I can say poo-poo.
I think just translate it one more time.
But the people, the people who are poopity-doodooing all over these sets are... I love it. Are the people who are the ones who are not, they're not always been in the Pokemon niche. They're the ones who are in it for the resell, for the flip, for the Charizard, for the investment, for the dollars, for the money. And these two sets have kind of brought stuff back down to reality.
Which is where we were for so long. That's where we were for so long. I mean, look at Unbroken Bonds. Unbroken Bonds had a chase card in it, but the pulls were insanely hard. It was a normal set.
It was such a rare set.
It was a normal set. I opened 15 booster boxes, and it took me 15 booster boxes until we finally got the Rainbow Reshiram and Charizard.
Nice. I still haven't
My sister pulled it. I actually didn't pull it. She opened one pack and got it. So
the Reshizard, Rainbow Reshizard.
Yeah, but I mean, you remember how hard the pull rates were with that? Multiple sets around that time were so hard. Cosmic Eclipse was kind of the start of that, like, multiple pulls in a pack kind of thing.
Yep. Because they did the character cards and stuff.
And Hidden Fates came around the same time.
It was almost like,
and that's where we started really seeing like a lot more of the flipper side of the market come into play, because people kind of got used to getting multiple hits, hyped up the sets.
The big chase card.
Sets like Sword and Shield and Rebel Clash just kind of totally tanked because they didn't have those extra hits.
Yep.
They didn't do as well. So I'm also wondering if this is Pokemon's way of trying to correct that and be like, hey, buy this product. You might not like it as much, but hey, we made some collector's items.
Could be. Absolutely could be. Because I do think as well, I'm with you on that. You know, I think Cosmic Eclipse and Hidden Fates, I think Hidden Fates is really the set that started all the scalping and flipping stuff because people saw the Charizard hunt. Want that big Charizard. It was the first time
we got a modern card. And the full art shinies are just huge fan favorites.
Yes.
Evolutions, Charizard,
Kantos,
all of them.
Yep. Mewtwo. Yep. Mewtwo, Evolutions, absolutely. And so it was a really popular set among collectors. Probably the most popular set among collectors to be released, even
ever, to this day.
Modern,
even to this day.
You know what I mean? It still is. It still is. Shining Fates doesn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. I don't care what anybody says. It doesn't. So, and then on top of that, they were like, Pokemon sat down and they were like, holy crap! Look what's happening over this Hidden Fate stuff. Let's do Champion's Path. 2 Charizards. We're gonna put 2 Charizards.
So that was their thought process. Let's see what happens if we do 2 Charizards, and then they're like, "Oh crap, we screwed up. Yep. We just ruined Pokemon forever."
But let's do one last Shiny Charizard VMAX hurrah just to get some more sales going on. So I swear to God, if the 25th anniversary set has a freaking Shiny Charizard full art in it, I'm gonna just
buy it anyway because you have to.
Yes. How'd you know what I was going to say? Because there's going to be a Charizard in it. So we all know that. I mean, there's going to be a Charizard in the 25th anniversary set because it has to be because we've already
Charizard
gone
is one of the faces of Pokemon.
Because now it's one of the faces of Pokemon, and then now this will be 3 sets in a row without it. So now that they've given us 3 sets in a row without a Charizard, after giving us like 3 or 4 sets that have a Charizard, they're going to be like, oh, well, it's time for a Charizard, and it's going to be fantastic, and it's going to be expensive, and it's going to be a whole new, different kind of rarity, probably. It's going to be a shiny, rainbow, sparkly, darkly, like, I just hope they... But
I could see possibly, potentially, an amazing rare Charizard.
I think they're done printing amazing rares.
You think they're not going to do it anymore?
I think
you think it was
done?
Similar to, like, the Radiant collection?
I don't.
How they did, like, the Radiant cards and then just kind of cut them?
Yep. I think... Kind of like Prism Stars too. Like they cut the Prism Star. I think it's to be
Didn't
more
they
like
do
that.
Prism Stars in like 2 sets though? 2 or 3 sets?
They put Prism Star in like 3 or 4 sets. I was expecting Amazing Rare to be moved, be printed a lot longer than it has been. But the fact that we didn't get Amazing Rares in Battle Styles and we're not getting them in Chilling Rain, I don't think we're going to see them ever again. That's why I think they're one of the sleepers for picking up right now. Because a lot of them are fan favorites. And they're beautiful cards. They're unlike any other Pokemon card before. And I think they're done printing them. So that's one of my
if they are done printing them, those are hot pickups right now then.
Absolutely. Because I think what they did is they moved on to this alternate art thing that they're doing.
Yeah.
So that's what the 25th anniversary Charizard is going to be. It's going to be an alternate art. And it's going to be something crazy. It's going to be like an alternate art with Charizard that looks amazing and like... Red, the trainer,
Well, that's what they did for.
That. They're going to give
that's what they did for Generations, though, for the 20th anniversary. So
well,
so that'd just be copying it again.
So they might do this. Give us a alternate art, full art Charizard that also has a Charmander and a Charmeleon in it, something like that, or give us 3 of them, right? Give us all 3 starters. Give us a Charizard alternate art, full art. With Blastoise and Venusaur in the background, and then give us a Blastoise with a Charizard and Venusaur in the background, and dude, that'd be it.
Yeah,
that'd be
similar to like that Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon card that they did for Generations.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, the Flareon. I think it's Flareon EX. I think is what it is, and it has Jolteon and Vaporeon behind him.
Absolutely beautiful.
One of my favorite cards
beautiful
of all
card.
time. That's another sleeper. That's another sleeper card, man. You can pick up that card at a fairly decent price right now. That Flareon EX with those 3 evolutions, if they keep pushing Eevee as like almost like a new mascot to either replace Pikachu or at least be head and head with Pikachu, like, dude, that card's gonna go up.
Well, I mean, also too, like, there's a lot of the cards from Generations that are just kind of sleepers. Because I mean, even the Charizard from the Radiant Collection with the snowflakes on it,
the Radiant Collection,
it's only about $20.
Yep. It's a great card,
too. It's about $20.
It's a great card. I've been selling a couple of those on my streams, actually. So it's a beautiful card.
It's cheap. It's well within your budget. So if you are collecting Charizards, that is definitely one to go with.
Grab it.
It's a great one, and it's super easy to find.
I agree. And it's
very,
different.
Very different.
It's not just another Charizard.
That's red and Charizard together. and then it has the cool hollow snowflakes, almost like a reverse hollow pattern on it. Beautiful card.
Yep.
So
I agree.
I'm wondering if they're going to do something like that.
All right, so
for the 25th.
It'd be really cool. Although I would still just go for like a Team Rocket reprint all day.
See,
like,
honestly, I'm not like a crazy huge fan of Team Rocket. No.
No?
Now Team Rocket Returns. I loved that. But I'd be totally down for Neo.
Any
Neo reprints for me.
Any Neo reprint, yeah. I'd be fine with any of it, honestly. Like, I would rather not have like a Jungle Fossil reprint. Like, that'd be kind of lame. But give me like a Team Rocket and a Team Rocket Returns together and call it like Mega Team Rocket or something.
Dude, Team Rocket Returns is so undervalued. So undervalued.
Shiny Team Rocket with both sets. Shining Team Rocket with a shining Dark Charizard.
I mean, let me see another Here Comes Team Rocket holo that's worth $300 right now.
Yeah. So
it'd be crazy. Hey, nice.
There you go. Pulled this out. Look at that.
That's awesome.
Look at that.
I picked up a theme deck not too long ago, the Hot Water one from base set 2.
That's cool too. Yeah, I like those. The base set 2s are
that was my first theme deck that I got.
They're definitely worth picking up.
That was my first theme deck.
Is it?
So I had to pick one up.
Nice. All right, so Matt, we've spent a lot of time talking about it. Target has brought Pokemon cards back. Who would have thought that they would have just deprived us for 2 whole weeks? Like
Wait, was it only 2 weeks?
Right? Dude, it was the 14th. They stopped selling on the 14th. And they started selling on the 1st.
That's right.
So you're looking at 2 weeks and 4 days.
That's
so
crazy.
Almost 3 weeks.
They did not hold strong for very long.
So 2.5 weeks. And what's blowing my mind about it is the restrictions are less. They had more restrictions when they stopped selling the cards, and then they brought it back, and they were just like, yeah, we're just going to throw them right back up on the shelf again, and you know what, limit 2.
Just kind of saying, screw it, whatever. Let's just go with it.
Yeah, that's exactly what they were doing. So, Matt, I want your opinion on it first, and then I'll give you my opinion.
I think scalping is going to go back to the way it was. I honestly think give it 2-3 weeks once people hear about it again. You're not going to find anything on the shelves anymore. I think it's going to go right back to it.
So, I'll give you my thoughts. I think it's a little bit different, okay? So, a couple reasons why. First off, give you my experience. I went to Target the first. So word is that on the 1st they started selling again. I went yesterday, which was the 2nd, right? So apparently they'd already been on the shelves for a day. So I went there yesterday, and I found at my local Target easily 100 Galarian Rapidash boxes, 30 to 40 double boxes, Alolan first partner packs, like 1 or 2 boxes, 200 or 300, talking about in the front and the back in the toy section, single pack battle styles.
Those were everywhere anyway.
Yes, they already were. Not at Target though, you know. And probably about like a couple dozen 3-pack blisters. Now, what was missing? There's no Elite Trainer boxes, right? There was no Shining Fates products at all. It was just kind of the stuff that, you know, the vendor probably had on their truck. They were like, we really need to drop this stuff off. But, so that was my experience with it. But all the prices were the same. Nothing was inflated. But you can only buy 2. And what that means is when you go up to the checkout lane, if you scan a 3rd item, even in self-checkout, even if it's a different SKU, right? So if you buy a double box, a Rapidash box, and an Alolan first partner pack, the 3rd item that you scan will prompt customer service to come and assist you. And if they see that you have a 3rd Pokemon card item, they will make you pick the 2 items that you want and put one back. So that's really good. But the one thing that's not going to stop is people just checking out separately. Now, I do think they're going to train their self-checkout people to look for carts full of Pokemon cards and things like that. So I do think that the plan that they have now is significantly better than what they had before. Limiting people from coming in, getting 2 of each SKU, 1 of each SKU, whatever, right? only getting 2 items is going to turn people off, because are the scalpers going to put the work into trying to convince the target employee that he needs more than 2 items, or even to make it worth it for him, he needs more than 10 items, 12 items, 13 items.
I think people will still do it. I watched a guy on TikTok who takes disguises. He took disguises to Target. He would take a fake mustache. He took a change of clothes. He took 4 different masks. And he would buy everything there. And he would just keep going in. He even had 3 different credit cards he'd use, in case they tried to ping his card.
What a bum.
So I know people will go back in and they will just keep buying. They'll keep buying and buying and buying. And scalpers hire people to go in and buy for them. There's teams of scalpers.
That's true too.
In my area, there's a group of 10 guys that go around and just buy from every location that they can. And they just swap locations. They share it all together, and they pick up $20,000 worth of product every weekend.
Did you see? I got an Instagram message. It wasn't an email. It was an Instagram message. I got an Instagram message of somebody asking me to download an app. Right? They noticed I was in the Pokemon community, so they asked me to download an app where they would hire me to go find Pokemon cards for their clients.
I've heard about it.
Seen this?
Heard about it.
So, yes. So they want to hire me to go hunt and buy Pokemon cards specifically for their clients, and they will pay me hourly to do so. I ignored the email because that sounds ridiculous, but it was there. I was like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And I Googled it, and it's real. So I was like, this can't be real. I looked it up, and it's a real app that people are trying to download and sell.
The thing is, though, is I will say this, and I do not recommend anybody go do it because it's kind of ridiculous and super stupid, but some of these people on that app and in other places are paying $60 to $70 an hour to go hunt for Pokemon. And they will compensate your gas.
You probably got to find stuff, though. You can't just go hunt for 3 hours.
You have to be able to find stuff
and walk away. I didn't find anything, guys.
But they'll pay you $60, $70 an hour to go wait in line for them at places on restocking days.
Why not?
Like the new graphics cards we're dropping.
And then keep half
the 3080 Ti graphics, NVIDIA GeForce.
Oh,
people were getting paid $100 an hour to wait in line for those.
It's so stupid. Because they want to use them as minor rigs.
Or reselling. Because you can pick them up for $1,000 and then resell them for $3,000.
But that's who wants them. But that's who people who want them are the miners, are the crypto miners, are the people who want those. They're the ones.
Yeah, but it's the same kind of concept.
So, one last thing here, in terms of why I think this might be a little bit different for Target, is because what I see from Target is that they're bringing back Pokemon cards. I did not see that they're bringing back sports cards.
Yeah,
which is the main drama. The main drama is the sports cards, not the Pokemon. So Pokemon is kind of... I always thought that Pokemon was kind of like a side casualty to what's happening for sports collectors, right? So sports scalping is significantly worse. Stuff is resold for 10 times the price, let alone
huge
Pokemon
profits
going
for
twice the price, right? So the only reason why people were doing Pokemon in the first place is because they couldn't find or couldn't pick up any sports. So they were like, well, what's next? Oh, Hidden Fates, Shining Fates, right? And that's how that started, in my opinion. But that's what I think the difference is very true. Be. If they're not bringing sports cards back, I think the scalpers may not rear their heads.
I think that's very true. I honestly 100% agree with you on that. I completely forgot about the whole sports card thing. Because whenever I would go to Target and wait in line to get like the one product or whatever, 90% of the line was people there for sports cards. And they didn't even know anything about Pokemon. They couldn't even pronounce Pokemon.
Yep. Yeah. Who's this? I think there's a Charizard.
I'm here to get some Pokemans.
Yeah. All right, guys. So that is our episode. Let us know what you guys think.